Hey everyone, Oz here, and welcome to another episode of Sky Adventures. So this episode I'm looking at just trying to clean up a couple of our quests. So I thought I'd start by making the iron mesh. So I'm going to need one of them. I'm going to need one of these, and then the iron. So iron stiffen mesh. You can open our book and say, yep, I got that one. You can get 2 $1 bills and a loot crate. So iron stiffen mesh can be used. Gravel. Gravel goes through the flint. Goes through iron, and you get a chance of diamond and emeralds, as well as these other things. And then through diamond, 1%. So it's better for me to just go straight to diamond. So we may as well. Actually, can I make one though? Ooh, I've only got enough for 1 diamond in there. I need 6. Ouch. Very ouch. Okay, I'm gonna put my money away. But we do have an iron stiffened mesh. Might be better just to make another one of them. A sieve. Goodness me. Okay, one of them. Cool. So I guess I could get some of this and run it through. Should get a higher drop chance to get the ardite and cobalt, to the point where I might be able to get what's required to make some of those ingots. So we're getting a lot of ardite. So if I can make one, hopefully it's got an EMC value. We can trade it in, and we'll be good. Be very good. All right. We got a Thorncraft fire crystal. Again, something that will come in quite handy. An interesting addition to our next steps. Ardite does have an EMC value. Table now knows it. Which also means that we can go here. Is there no ardite one? Nope. That's fine. Probably wouldn't hurt to start looking into some of these things. Could have sworn there was one for ardite. That's fine. Not an issue. There's one for Manyalan, but not for the other two. Not for the other two leading into Manyalan, which is very strange. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright, let's throw that in there. What else is in our book then? Done them. We'll need the ender pearls before we can do the next step of making woot mob farms. I'd like to get into a little bit of tech. We don't mine anything up, but we also don't generate power at the moment. What is a... I'm not going to have anything for that yet. Let's just look into the environmental texture. So that requires diamond, cactus, and some green dye. So I've been wondering whether I should start setting up something like Botania and trying my luck in that area. So let's just put some stuff away. I might get some dirt. And slab. Do I have... Alright, let's also open this chest while we got the chance. Ooh, an ME controller. Should come in handy. Alright, so we probably need a area for passive mobs, maybe. So let's head out this direction. Make a little bit of a platform. Out this direction. And let's get some dirt. Seven by 7 sound good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if that's enough. But we will soon see. Okay, I want a pasture seed probably. Let's finish up this area. Oop. All right, run back and get a pasture seed. Some grass on it. I'm probably going to need to work on getting some fences. And torch in the middle. Because obviously I don't want things spawning over here that aren't passive. I don't want ye olde angry mobs. So let's do that. Hopefully nothing over there will be able to get over here. Oh, I left one in here. Ooh, green crystal. That's very nice of the game to give me those. So obviously we want an area for animals to spawn. We're going to need a farm. Probably a farm. at some point as well. Although once we've taught this food, so like I say hi, potato. Let's cook one. So they're 64 when they're uncooked. They are 64 when they're cooked. Alright, so there's not even a problem there. Got food for days now. So we can use the stuff that we've got. What did I need here? It still needs another level up. I'm gonna nuke this stuff. We can use a lot of the stuff we've got to make some of our ongoing things, but I'd like to come up with. I'd really like to get into this. I don't think the energy collectors are easy to make. See, to make this hardened glass, that's where I would stumble at the moment, making the energy collector, because I would need an induction smelter. Although, antimatter relay would require a bit, because we would need at least a block of diamond. So, oh, look at that. Awakened Draconium. Block of Terra Steel. No, that's not hard at all. 10 million EMC for red matter. So I kind of need to automate my mob farm, I think, to get some of their drops and start using their drops in order to profit, I guess. I don't know how much these are helping me at the moment. Spikes that I've put in there. Alright. I'm somewhere near halfway through the episode. I'm going to throw a cut in, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. So it's actually the next day, real time now. I was getting a bit tired last night, and I didn't want to continue yawning in your ear. I'm pretty sure I did a few times, and I do apologise for that. It was so nicely pointed out that I was such a derp, and I was trying to get the rubber out of a rubber wood without using a tree tap, and I cannot believe it, just how daft I was thinking I could do that. Yeah. I did hand in a quest in between the recording session there, and that was the Ender Pearl one. I remembered that I had Ender Pearls, Ender Pearls in here, so I just pulled a few Ender Pearls out, submitted them in, and I got this, which gave me some iron spikes and a $1 bill. I was starting to look towards maybe doing some vector plates. Vector plates are going to require slime balls and sugar. Now, sugar is something I don't have yet. So what can I get sugar from? Bee produce, sugar canes. I don't know if I have sugar seeds. Oh, I do. Sugar cane seeds. So we can probably... I did dump a lot of stuff into here so I could teach it. Have I not taught this a bucket of water? It's a little silly of me. So I'm gonna... I don't want this falling into the void. I'm not a fan of having water just pouring down. But I don't really want it in the middle of my base either. I wonder if I can... You know what, let's sacrifice that grass block, and hopefully I can. Can I bone meal it? Can I twerk? Does twerking work for this, or is it just trees? it's just trees, it's just trees, isn't it? You know, that's fine, but I figured I'd give it a look-see. That's all right. This is probably, yes, out of power, but we've gotten, what, 6.5 stacks of cobble and a full, yeah, a full 4 buckets of lava. So that's not a bad, I guess, source of power or EMC, because I could take a bucket of lava and throw it in there. But they'll just have this running again. Single piece of coal for now. I do want to set up, as I said, I think I said in previous part, I do want to use this guy to do that. Just really quickly, at immersive, we are going to need, where is he? I can't see it. Maybe this. Connect dynamo, redstone, iron, copper wire around treated, no, just around sticks. Copper wire is copper plates and shears copper plates. You know, we can do this. We can do this. Let's try this out. Copper. I'm going to grab a few of that. Didn't teach that the other hammer. So if I grab, I did teach this sticks. I forgot at the start to teach it sticks. Get a little bit of iron. So I should be able to make, oh, hang on, I don't have any string. Whoops. String. Let's make the immersive engineering hammer. And then I want 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let's get some shears. And while we're at it, teach this some new tricks. Let's do I can teach it this as well. That's nice. Can I teach it? I can teach it LVY coils. So I will need another 4 of them and an iron. So LV, 4 of them and an iron. Is a copper coil block. Learn. And then I need 2 iron and I've got 2 redstone, so that's fine. Iron. Can I make a kinetic dynamo? So I should be able to pop him there. Ideally turn him around like that. Grab our windmill. This one kinetic dynamo is what I needed. What side does it need to connect to? That side. So that was a whoops. Let's take that off and turn him around. Get back to where I was. Try again. Just can't seem to get close enough, can I? There we go. that enough? Yes, it's enough. Look at that. So I can probably get rid of that guy. And then let's look at, what do we need? LVY connector. So I'm going to need some terracotta, which will be blocks of clay. Did I teach this blocks of clay? No, just normal clay. Did I teach it terracotta? No. Okay, cool. Okay. Block of clay. Taut. Cook said block of clay. No, more like I've got terracotta in one of these, or there's some on the ground or something. Excellent. Okay. So I do need a couple. So I want LVY connectors, so I need 3 copper and 4 of them, and then I want LVY relays, so it's 2 copper. So I'm going to need copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I still had 2. That's fine, I'm going to put them away. Tear up 2 of them. So if I make LVY connectors, LVY relays. That was a graphical bug, I'm sure. Okay. So the system knows how to do this now. I need LV. Need one of them. And it probably wouldn't hurt. Do I have lead? I don't have treated wood yet. I need to work on getting creosote. So maybe the pyrolytic, or even just making a coke oven. That's fine. If I plonk you there and you here. Oh, hang on. I was going to say, am I producing power? No. No, I'm not. Because, silly me. Don't you go away. Can I have my thing back, please? Thank you. I'm going to place this here instead. Okay. Okay. LV. You're a second one of them. Are you getting power? Or does this need to connect into something now? So it's turning, it should be generating something. Maybe that needed? I did have it round the right way. What a derp. Okay, so that is producing power now. More than this needs, so we're going to get a nice little backlog of power. It's using 2 RF a tick, now 3. I think as this thing gets faster, it speeds up. But we're generating power at, well, I don't know, something per tick. We are at level 100, so that's a little better. I mean, putting it way up in the sky would be much more efficient, but that's getting us what we need. It's getting us more than what we need at this very second. And that was a loot bag win, I should say. So I did get another loot bag. 2 iron ingots. Not overly exciting. Let's clean up the old inventory. Sure, you can have them. Pop that open, throw my $1 bill in. Just going to quickly attack our friends over here. Shuffle down. Shuffle down. Nice. Yeah, didn't get much for it. No loot bags showing on the map. Okay. Alright. So what's next in our book? I've probably done something there that I could have handed in. No. No, doesn't seem like it. That's fine. We've got Flux Networks in this one. Okay. So what's next? I honestly don't know. Back to those vector plates. Got a few minutes left in the episode. Sugar. It hasn't grown. Is it because this is here? Probably not the best place for me to put that. Okay, let's rethink this. I mean, how many more sugar things do I have? 1. Although, unlimited. Ah, take that. Don't need your seed now. It's fine. Sugar cane for days. Slime ball and some stone. Okay, so slime. Iron. Don't go doing weird stuff on me. And 2 stone. It does say chiseled stone, but I don't know whether that's just a thing. Yep, that's just a thing. Okay, so vector plate taut. Uses. Sugar and... Okay. Yay! If I place this down... I'm pretty sure they can still spawn. I think they can spawn on vector plates, but I can't remember. If they can't, then I have an issue and I'll need to break them. Let me pick that up. Oh. Might need to rethink this slightly. Alright. So if I'm going to do this, then I want to probably get a... maybe an ender hopper, but I don't have the unstable... What about vacuum chest? Can I do a vacuum chest? I don't know if I have blaze yet. I don't know. Do I have blaze? Because that would be interesting. If I can get a vacuum hopper, that will solve issues. Some issues anyway. Not looking like it. So I'm going to need to go for the diamond mesh. So I need 50,000 EMC in my table. I got 26,000. I'm going to need to do a bit of either quarrying in the deep dark, or working out what I can do here. So I think, looking at my time here, I think I'm at the wrapping up point. I'm probably going to go and do some manual mining, and maybe I will grab as much cobble as I can with the intention of dumping it into one of this, or I could just, you know, it's only 64 EMC. Maybe it's time for a farm. Like, maybe it's time to, it doesn't have any EMC. To come up with another way of producing EMC. Now, ideally, I'd like to grow something, or you know, not so much cheese it, but if you've watched me for a while, you know I generally try and find something that's a little easier to do than the regular. So I'll wrap up here. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to go and vote for the server. Please leave those comments in the section down below. And remember, this is a public server. If you want to join, go ahead and follow the link below. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.